CBS Young and the Restless Spoilers. Welcome back to our channel, folks. Today is a beautiful, drama-filled day in Genoa City, and we have so much to unpack. Grab your coffee, your tea, or maybe something stronger, because the latest twists on The Young and the Restless are absolutely mind-blowing. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, and to our loyal Y&R family, let's dive straight into the madness. I cannot even breathe right now. I am literally typing this up at 2 a.m. after watching the latest episode because I absolutely need to get this out of my system. What on earth are the writers doing with Patty Williams and Matt Clark? Seriously, am I the only one who feels like they are watching a fever dream? I've been watching since 2015, and let me tell you, this is simultaneously the most unhinged and the most fascinating thing they have ever done. I am screaming at my television screen. And before we even get into the nitty-gritty of Patty's delusions, we need to talk about Matt Clark's so-called amnesia. Because I am sorry, but I am not buying it for a single second. So Matt gets hit in the head by Sienna Bacall. Yes, Sienna, who was apparently just running around in the shadows playing whack-a-mole with people's skulls. We know Sienna stalked Phyllis Summers to that dark basement and attacked her to rescue Matt. Sienna's loyalty to Matt is frankly terrifying. She is a fanatic. She is the one who supplied Nick Newman with the poison drugs in the first place. So the idea that Matt has amnesia and doesn't know what's going on while his loyal soldier Sienna is out here doing his dirty work? Give me a break. I know some people are loving this amnesia plot and think it's a great way to redeem a villain, but personally, I think it is the biggest cop-out ever. Matt is a master manipulator. He is playing everyone, and the fact that Patty is falling for it, hook, line, and sinker, is driving me absolutely insane. But wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's talk about Patty. Oh, Patty. My heart actually breaks for her sometimes, but then she goes and does something completely terrifying. So the notes are saying that Patty is developing real, deep feelings for Matt since they found each other. She actually believes that Matt is the only person in the world who sees her for who she truly is. She thinks he believes she has changed. How delusional can you be? Matt doesn't see her soul. He sees a convenient pawn. And the craziest part is that Patty knows his past. She knows about the twisted plots Phyllis had against the Newman family, and she knows Matt was right in the middle of it. But Patty actually saved Matt from this situation. She rescued him from Phyllis, which completely ruined Phyllis's leverage over the Newmans. Phyllis had this whole grand master plan to use Matt as a bargaining chip to save her own skin from Victor and Christine's AI evidence trap, and Patty just swoops in and ruins it. I mean, I hate Phyllis right now, so I was kind of cheering when her plan fell apart, but Patty saving Matt? That is a recipe for absolute disaster. So now Patty is starting to feel like Matt is her soulmate or something, because Jack Abbott has made it abundantly clear that he wants absolutely nothing to do with her. And can we just pause to talk about Jack's absolute hypocrisy here? Jack is the one who manipulated Patty in the first place. He used her obsession to try and get dirt on Victor, completely disregarding her fragile mental state. He played with fire, and now he is shocked that he got burned. Jack pushed her away when she became inconvenient. He is too busy trying to save his crumbling marriage with Diane, which, by the way, is a whole nother mess because Diane caught him with Nikki, but I digress. Jack rejected Patty, and Patty's abandonment issues are legendary. Remember when she poisoned Summer Newman? Yeah, didn't work out too well for anyone. When Patty feels rejected, she snaps. And now she is transferring all of that decades-long, obsessive, suffocating Jack Abbott energy right onto Matt Clark. I am terrified because here's the thing. Patty wants to keep Matt close. She wants to keep him all to herself. And what does Patty do when she wants to keep someone? She locks them up. I am calling it right now. Patty is going to kidnap Matt. It is so poetic and ironic. Phyllis kidnaps Matt to use him against Victor. Sienna rescues Matt, and now Patty is going to kidnap him just to play house. I can totally see her locking him in some abandoned cabin, feeding him soup, and telling him they are going to be together forever while he pretends to have amnesia. It is giving major psychological thriller vibes, and I am weirdly here for it, even though I know it's going to end in flames. Wait, no, I actually don't want her to kidnap him, because if she kidnaps him, we don't get to see them team up. Part of me really wants Patty and Matt to join forces and unleash absolute chaos on Genoa City. Imagine the two of them, the ultimate outcast villains, taking down Victor Newman. But then again, Matt is too arrogant. The timeline literally says he rejects her and tells her he works alone, which makes Patty furious enough to call Victor and sell Matt out for $2 million. So maybe the team up is already dead in the water. I am so conflicted. I am literally figuring out my thoughts as I type this. One minute, I want them to be a twisted power couple, and the next minute, I want Patty to sell him to Victor and take the money. Okay, back to the point. Let's talk about Nick Newman, because my blood pressure cannot handle his storyline right now. Nick has been running around for weeks, screaming at the top of his lungs that the only way to stop Matt Clark is to put him in the ground. He has been feral. And now, suddenly, Nick is telling everyone that he has struck a deal with Christine Blair Romalotti. What deal, Nick? You are out of your mind. Let's think about this logically for a second. Christine was literally just led out of a courtroom in handcuffs because Michael Baldwin proved the AI evidence against Phyllis was fake and traced back to Christine's office. Christine is fighting for her own freedom right now. She is facing prison time for abuse of power and forging judicial records. Daniel Romalotti Jr. is running around trying to play peacemaker between his mother and Christine, which is a total joke. So how on earth is Nick Newman striking a deal with a disgraced, arrested prosecutor? He isn't. It is a complete fabrication born out of his drug-addled brain. I am sorry, but Nick is spiraling so hard right now. We all know he is popping fentanyl and cocaine like candy thanks to Sienna Bacall. He is completely compromised. So when he tells Sharon and Noah that he has a legal, legitimate deal with Christine to handle Matt, they don't believe a single word coming out of his mouth. And neither do I. Noah literally just got into a bloody fist fight with Matt, and Sharon was chained up in an abandoned gas station because of him. They know Matt is a lethal threat. They look at Nick, sweating, paranoid, and erratic, and they know he is lying. Nick's sudden change of heart about killing Matt isn't because he found Jesus or the justice system. It's because the drugs are rotting his brain and making him paranoid. And this is exactly where Victor Newman comes in. Thank God for Victor. I know half the fandom hates Victor for being a controlling patriarch, but right now, he is the only one making any sense. Victor knows Nick is an addict. Victoria already cornered Nick and forced him to confess about Sienna. So Victor is going to step in, and it is going to be brutal. He is going to force Nick into rehab. He has to. There is no other option. Nick just crashed his car into a cliff, for crying out loud. Nikki is screaming in the hospital. Adam is drowning in guilt, and Victor is standing there, cold and calculating, realizing that his golden boy is broken. But once Victor gets Nick into a treatment facility and knows his son is safe, oh, it is over for Matt Clark. Victor is not going to rely on Christine's broken legal system. He is not going to rely on Nick's delusions. Victor is going to hunt Matt down and destroy him. He will not stop until Matt pays for what he has done to the Newman family. And this brings us right back to Patty Williams, because Patty holds the key. If she really did call Victor to demand that $2 million for Matt's location, Victor's going to pay it. $2 million is pocket change to Victor if it means eliminating the man who pushed his son to the brink of death. But will Patty actually go through with it? What if her obsession with Matt overrides her anger? What if she takes Victor's money, but then tips Matt off because she still thinks she can save him? I am telling you, the psychological layers here are insane. Patty is a woman who just wants to be loved. Matt is a narcissist who only loves himself. Jack is the hypocritical ghost of Patty's past that pushed her over the edge. And Victor is the grim reaper waiting to collect. I am so stressed out watching this show, but I literally cannot look away. Am I the only one who thinks this is all going to end in a massive, fiery explosion? The spoilers for the next few weeks hinted at an explosion in Las Vegas. What if Patty traps Matt, Victor sends his goons, and the whole place goes up in smoke? I am dreading it, but I am also grabbing my popcorn. I know some people are complaining that the pacing is too fast right now, or that the character motivations are all over the place. But honestly, this is classic soap opera drama. This is why we watch. We want the messy, the unhinged, and the completely unbelievable. We want Patty Williams kidnapping amnesiac villains. We want Victor Newman stroking his mustache while he plots absolute destruction. I just hope Nick gets the help he needs before it's too late. Watching him destroy himself has been genuinely hard to watch. But as for Patty and Matt, let them destroy each other. I am here for the chaos. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I seriously need to know if I am the only one losing my mind over this Patty and Matt dynamic. I'm going to go try to sleep now, but let's be real. I'll probably just be lying awake thinking about how Sienna Bacall fits into all of this. Until next time.